Orioles call the well-known fog layer Carl here in San Francisco, and he's rolling in now over Oracle Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. So now here is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And our first pitch taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. And that is through into right field for a single. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number two. Crawford's got it. One there. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off. For the Giants, the second baseman, Tommy.
Now here's the pitch.
La Stella.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Alex.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. Rendon is there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Jared Walsh.
The right fielder, number 20.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Garcia is there. 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Justin Upton.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
For the Giants, the designated hitter.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hoskins.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Ohtani has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Posey.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a pop-up now. Pujols in foul ground, and that ends the inning. In now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 5, Albert.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The next 0-2. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, it'll be Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Fletcher, a base hit in his first trip. Garcia gets under it and makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Right side. Pujols has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Donovan Solano. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Stepping in now,
Batting ninth,
Leury Garcia.
the center fielder.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Garcia.
Upton's under it, 2 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Tommy La Stella struck out in his last trip to the plate. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now here's the first offering. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Garcia able to track it down for the 3rd out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 1-2 now. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Fletcher waits on it. 1 out. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-2, here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So in now for San Francisco, Rhys Hoskins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, Shohei.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The left fielder,
Justin Upton the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1 and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ohtani leads off second with nobody out. Changeup and that fades down and away 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. Dickerson's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next up, Jose Iglesias hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Upton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the speed of Upton is enough to beat the throw to the plate. At the plate now, David Fletcher. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That was an excellent pitch right there. After going soft away, he pounds hard in, and that's a nice pitch.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brandon Belt.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Belt is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. No one on with one down, and that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Ohtani into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walsh is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next up is Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So the next to bat will be Donovan Solano. Singled in his last at bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much control.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jared Walsh.
Number 20.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Garcia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now here is Albert Pujols, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia.
The center fielder.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Garcia.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate is Tommy La Stella. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. To the plate now, Alex Dickerson. He drives a liner to right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hoskins behind the count, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Fielded deep in the hole by Crawford. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Up next
into the box, Jose Iglesias. A bouncer up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th.
Now back, second baseman, David Fletcher.
In now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Suzuki on second. Iglesias on at first with nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Crawford fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next to hit is Mike Trout. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Digging in next, Anthony Rendon, and their runners at the corners now. Lucas Sims will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
On the move is Trout from first. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, right fielder
Jared Walsh is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. A pause, and the 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Just hung in there on that one. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the 1-2. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. So stepping in is Brandon Belt, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Belt.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that one yanked just foul. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The catcher.
Ready now
28.
is Buster Posey. He flew out in his last AB. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Walsh is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So next to bat will be Brandon Crawford, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So here's the Angels pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1-1 to the Angels pitcher. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So now to the plate, Justin Upton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. There to take it is Belt for the first out. So here is Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and with it. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Donovan Solano. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fly ball right down the line in left, and that's in there, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. At the plate, Leury Garcia just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, one down. Now to bat, Tommy La Stella. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. And up steps Salvador Perez as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Tony Watson.
Darren Ruff will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now back.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He grounded out last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping up is Kurt Suzuki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
He's set and the pitch. Belt is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to stand in is Jose Iglesias. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Reyes Moronta enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 54.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. From the stretch, David Fletcher is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Belt as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him.
Belt
starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate
your
right now,
attention,
Matt.
please.
He can't be the
Who's
hero,
hitting for the
so he
Giants?
needs to do what he can
Number
to
10,
give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And low, it's a
Longoria.
ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and
Now
set everything
batting,
up.
catcher.
That was a nice job right there.
Posey. Your
Raisel
attention, please.
Iglesias takes the ball
Now
now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 32, Raisel.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now
He's
batting.
0 for 2 thus
The
far in this
shortstop,
one.
Brandon
He's set.
Crawford.
Here it comes. Longoria stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to
Third base,
forget
number
that
7.
he has any traffic on a base pass
Delano.
and just attack the zone.
Delano.
First pitch of the AB now. Rolled slowly to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board,